Part 1. Bobbin tension test. The first test is the bobbin tension test. Bobbin tension is the foundation. We recommend using a bobbin tension gauge to adjust the bobbin tension. This is a very helpful tool, especially for beginners. The recommended bobbin tension is generally 25 to 35 GF. If there is no bobbin tension gauge available, you can use the traditional empirical method like this. Hold the end of the bobbin thread, and the bobbin thread doesn't slide downward. At this time, the bobbin tension is usually around 45 GF. Obviously, the bobbin tension is too tight. We need to loosen the large screws on the bobbin case. If the bobbin thread slides downward easily, the bobbin tension is generally less than 20 GF. And now it is too loose. Hold the bobbin thread, swing it while it slides downward. Now the bobbin tension is roughly between 20 to 30 GFF, and it has basically met the requirements. Summary: the preferred method is to use a bobbin tension gauge to measure the bobbin tension. The recommended range is 25 to 35 GFF. If a bobbin tension gauger is not available, you can use the method of swinging the bobbin case and sliding it down simultaneously. At this time, the bobbin tension is approximately 20 to 30 GFF, which can be used as a reference. Part 2. Upper thread tensions. We will use a rectangular satin stitch pattern for this test. Regarding tension, the ideal state is for the white bobbin thread to occupy the middle third of the stitch, with the colored needle threads occupying the remaining thirds on either side. However, achieving this exact ideal is not strictly necessary for successful embroidery. Rather, it serves as a reference point for balancing bobbin and upper thread tensions. Next, let us discuss the general principles of adjusting bobbins and upper thread tensions, as is shown. First, bobbin tension. Tighten bobbin tension. More color, less white. Loosen, less color, more white. Second, upper thread tension. Tightening, less color, more white. Loosen, more color, less white. Results of the first test. The white bobbin threads for lines 5, 7, and 8 were too wide. So we need to slightly loosen the needle thread tension for these lines. The white bobbin thread for line 6 was too narrow. So we need to slightly tighten the needle thread tension for that line. Now we are conducting the second test. Results of the second test. The white bobbins. The thread for line 8 was still too wide. So we need to loosen the 8 needle thread tension a bit more. Then we conduct the third test. Results of the third test. Basically, the proportion of the bobbin thread and the upper thread is each 1/3. The testing is basically completed.